Okay, so we had a brush fire in Whiting today in New Jersey, and I'm going to talk about it because obviously all the other mainstream media sources aren't talking about it. Very little information here. It just says there was a fire in Whiting, in Manchester Township in New Jersey. Approximately 20 acres burned in the area of Harry Wright Lake. And if we look at Google, you will see that this is all they have. They said there's no threats to residential homes due to the fire. Fire service activity is still ongoing. Here are the pictures from the Ocean County Scanner News. Again, News 12, nothing on News 12 New Jersey about this. Nothing on News 12 New Jersey about it. And APP, nothing on APP either about it. Nothing. Nothing about this fire. But anyway, let's look at some of the pictures. So these are some of the pictures here. This is in Whiting, which is west of Toms River. You can see some of the pictures. A lot of smoke from that. And how many acres were burned? They said 20 acres were burned. So that's pretty sizable. That's pretty sizable. And this happened today in, I'll show you the area on the map. But before I do that, I want to show you this. This happened on May 12th. One of my viewers brought this up, and I didn't even have a chance to talk about it. But we had another fire in our Pine Barrens at Brookhaven State Park. And this is what happens, and it's been, fire is part of the Pine Barrens, but still, it's newsworthy. So this happened in Ridge in Brookhaven State Park. Command has a large area burning, and my viewer said that he saw flames from where he lived. It looked like the area where I had been walking the day previously, so... this just goes to show you we have fires going on in the Pine Barrens, and where's the news media? The news media could care less. They're not interested. They don't want to report on what affects the average person. They're only interested on a certain demographic. Doesn't matter whether it's New Jersey or Long Island. The whole news media is obsessed with this. And and if you look at it says, oh, look what it shows. Actually, this is Long Island. Why is it on News 12 New Jersey? President Trump says fake news is not essential. I'm glad the president said that, because you are fake news. They are fake news. They don't give a damn about what affects us. And one thing that there's a lot of things I can't stand about Trump, but one thing I love about him is that he calls out the media and calls them fake news, because that's what they are. They are fake news. CNN, most of these stations, they're all fake news. They don't want to talk about what affects us. They're interested in pushing an agenda. They don't want to cover the news. Thank God we have sites like Ocean County Scanner News, Long Island Firewire to tell us exactly what's happening in our lives, because you can't count on the mainstream media anymore. I haven't watched the news. I haven't watched News 12 in now over a month and a half already. I haven't watched TV news. I'm done with the TV news, because all they talk about is Corona, Corona, Corona. They seem to forget that there's still crime going on. There's still other things going on. But again, they're all about a certain demographic, and a certain demographic doesn't care about fires in the Pine Barrens, but I care. And of course, if I hear about any more about this fire here, I'll show you. I'll just show you on the map where it happened, so you can get an idea. So we'll go to Google Maps, and we'll take a look at this. Whoa, 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 whoa! What was back there? There was another fire? Hold on, back it up a little bit. 100-acre fire. Okay, now it's 100 acres. Okay, they finally got an article on it. Okay, so it's now up to 100 acres in Manchester Township. It's south of Roosevelt City in the township, off Route 539. State Department of Environmental Protection Carolyn Shinsky said. The fire started early Sunday morning and was still not contained by late afternoon. There is no threat to local homes and businesses, and no evacuations necessary. So it's now up to 100 acres, according to NJ.com. So there you go. And News 12, where's News 12? Oh, they're talking about Corona. 3 people arrested in large gathering. News 12. This is why people hate you. This is why people hate you. All right. So let me just show you where this is. We'll go to maps. Thank God NJ.com. I couldn't find anything about the fire at Brookhaven. I'll try to look for a minute. So let me just show you where this is. So it's in Whiting, so which is over here. Here's Toms River. So here's Toms River. and it's west of Toms River, so it's over here. Whiting is over here. So by Harry Wright's Roosevelt City. So it's in this area right here. It's probably in these woods right here. I hope the park isn't involved, because that's a beautiful park. But it's in this area somewhere around this area. They say it's Roosevelt City. I mean, there are some homes over here. So I don't know. I don't know if it's over here or over here. Yeah, there's another fire, and that's 100 acres now. And where's the news? They don't care. They don't care. So I'm going to just Google Brookhaven State Park fire. Let's see if there's any news. Oh, Newsday actually did report on it. Oh, and there's a video. Excellent. So I'm going to link to this video in this video. Okay. So here's, all right, so we do have some information. News 12 didn't cover it, but it looks like it did. All right, we got a couple of these. So Newsday, let's see if Newsday will let us read the article, because you know the way Newsday is. They're so it says, this happened near William Floyd Parkway and Whiskey Road in Brookhaven State Park. William Floyd Park, yeah. Well, I still managed to read most of it. Nice try. All right, so we'll go to maps. Let me go to maps here, and then we'll. Okay, so we're at maps now, and I'll show you. Actually, it wasn't really close to where I was hiking. If the fire was in this area here, which is Whiskey Road, it was in the vicinity of this area here where Whiskey and William Floyd Parkway is. That's not where I was walking on that hike. I mean, it wasn't too far away. I mean, I took this trail, and then I went down this way, but it wasn't. Fortunately, it wasn't over here. It was over here. This is an area actually that's kind of oaky. That really could have used a little fire. I'll just show it to you, and then we're gonna wrap up this video here. Yeah, a lot of oaks here. So yeah, they need the you know, this is what happens. You know, a fire, it just gets overgrown with these oaks. You know, and kind of shades out the pines. So you know, fire is part of the Pine Barrens. You know, but it's still newsworthy, and it should be reported. And shame on our local media for not reporting on it. So that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you for watching.